Well, hello there, folks, and welcome back to the Whiskey Friend with me, Alan. New week, new video, another brand new video. And again, guys, I'm tackling another one of my best value Scotch whiskies currently available here in the UK right now. So, yes, we're going to head to Signatory Vintage. We're going to head to the Highlands of Scotland. We're going to tackle a single malt Scotch whisky with a 7-year-old age statement. It's matured in first fill Oloroso sherry butts. This is from the beautiful Signatory Vintage. It's not any Signatory Vintage, this is an inaugural release. And what I mean by inaugural, it's the very first EDRADOUR, built in 2018, that distilled this whisky on a brand new sister distillery next door to the original EDRADOUR distillery. So this is now EDRADOUR number 2. And this is to commemorate 200th anniversary of the EDRADOUR distillery. So yeah, lots of cracking stuff going on with this. This was distilled in 2018 and bottled in 2025. It's currently out there now, guys. And it's 57.1% ABV. It's the old 100 proof rating. But don't be mistaken, guys, it's not part of the Signatory Vintage 100 proof series. This is definitely the first release from the new distillery. What I'm really interested to find, guys, and I'm interested to share with you, is it a typical EDRADOUR? Is it that dank, dirty dunnage that we've come to be accustomed to? Is it those mechanics overalls? Is it that greasy, vibey, funky stuff? This is what we're going to find out, guys, and let's dive in and let's get into it. So yeah, 7 years, first fill Oloroso, colours typical, light copper, light amber. It is coating the glass wonderfully. It looks nice and thick and oily. Some lovely legs going on down there. Probably thinking that's a decent sized pour you've got there, Al. But if you're a regular to the channel, guys, you know that it's just a typical little whiskey friend Capita glass. Lovely colour going on. Lovely whiskey. Wow. So right away, this is a big sherry nose. It is big, powerful sherry. Sweet sherry. Confectionery sherry. Wow. Dried fruit. Rich dried fruit. Dates, figs, etc., etc. Lovely richness to it. But the first thing that's coming to mind, guys, I'm not getting that typical EDRADOUR funky dunnage, dunnage warehouse, mechanics overalls. I'm not quite getting that. There's a little tiny faint hint of it dancing around in the back, but up front, this is all sherried, coated fruits. It's dates, it's figs, it's raisin, it's all that beautiful sweetness, and it's almost floral, and it's definitely confectionery sweet. It's got a real sweet sherry vibe. Chocolate, bags of chocolate, nuts, loads of nuts. It's almost like a bar we have here in the UK. We have a chocolate nut bar, chocolate bar with nuts through it. In fact, this is even bordering on maybe a fruit and nut chocolate bar. Definitely got those kind of sultanery, raisiny things going through. So it's definitely got maybe the raisins and definitely the nuts. And it's bags of chocolate. So yeah, got a fruit and nut vibe going on. Subtle leather note. And then there's definitely some spice. Possibly cinnamon. Definitely nutmeg. But it's not giving me on the nose that typical EDRADOUR funky, damp, dunnage, wet basement thing going on. This is cleaner. This is cleaner, fresher, fresh sherry notes, fresh fruit, lovely chocolate vibe going on. So for me, it's different. Is it a downside? I'm not quite convinced yet, because I'm a big fan of that damp, danky dunnage thing. This, but I'm a sherry lover, so this is ticking some different boxes. I would never have put this down as an EDRADOUR if I was doing it blind, let's put it that way. It's very, very nice. Very clean, very fresh. Well, let's taste it and see if there's any difference on the palate. Let's send this one down the hatch, guys, yeah? Slash. Mm. Here's the deal, guys. That nose wasn't setting you up for that palate. This is huge, huge arrival. Big, powerful sherry arrival. A little bit dry initially, but almost instantly it's very, very mouth watering. So much flavour going on in this. Raisin, treacle, coffee, thinking espresso. The chocolate's there. There's a woody vibe. I almost said it's such a sweet, typical EDRADOUR, but there's nothing. This is not a typical EDRADOUR. This is like a new EDRADOUR. Whether that's what they're trying to get across, but this is like a new EDRADOUR. Typical sherry EDRADOUR, that's there, but what's missing is the dank dunnage, damp waste out, wet basement, that kind of thing. But this is still lovely and complex. It's fruity, it's nutty, it's toffeed, it's treacled, it's dried fruit. It's got a lovely complexity to it, but it's different. So if you've bought this thinking you're going to get a typical EDRADOUR, maybe a wee bit of surprise. This for me is probably a new EDRADOUR, and it makes sense. It's an EDRADOUR inaugural. So whether this is going to be different, whether as time goes on and more bottles come out of this EDRADOUR number 2 distillery, whether that dank dunnage thing comes into place, whether the dunnage warehousing comes into place, not too sure. I don't think this is it, but I think it is wonderful. It's lovely and complex. Let's do a wee bit for the finish, guys, and we'll kind of get it a score and we'll get going. Lovely complexity, long, lingering. Those sherry fruits are definitely over it. I'd say it has a beautiful complexity, guys. There's enough going on to keep you interested. A little bit of spice, a little bit of, well, in fact, there's a bag load of spice on the finish. A little bit of chocolate. The spice is definitely coming through more on the finish. Such a spicy finish. A little bit of coffee in there, a little bit of espresso in there, a little bit of chocolate in there. A little bit of dried fruit, but all the usual kind of stuff's there. But the spice is definitely more kind of cinnamon, maybe a wee hint of ginger in there because it's a wee bit hotter on the finish. But it's long, lingering, warming, definitely nutmeg. So yeah, wonderful, wonderful stuff, guys. So let's conclude. It's not what I was thinking. It's not what I was expecting. But that's not a bad thing, guys, because it's different. It's quality. It's EDRADOUR. It's Andrew Simonton. Tip my hat off again to Andrew Simonton. Everything they're doing there at Signature Vintage, everything they're doing there at EDRADOUR. I've just recently watched a podcast with Andrew Simonton, and he was saying how much whiskey they have, how he's going to be a wee bit more price driven, how much influence the 100 proof series range is giving us enthusiasts. It's given us a load of whiskey to go down the road, and he's going to be looking more at the pricing going forward, as everyone thinks whiskey's far too expensive. So looking forward to watching this space, and I hope Andrew Simonton is a trailblazer in trying to bring whiskey prices back down again. And hopefully that's the plan that I think they have there. But yes, this is a different EDRADOUR. This is not your typical dank, dunky, wet basement, putty, clay, diesel, all that kind of stuff. There's a wee fraction of a wee hint of it dawdling around the back, but it's more up front as this beautiful sweet sherry confectionery note. So yeah, 89 out of 100, guys, is what I'm going to score this one. I'm very happy. I was pondering with an 88 or an 89. I think if this was going down the road and it gave me my dank, dunnage, funky, diesely, oily rag thing, it could have been a 90. Tossed me. In fact, I'm going to make it an 88, guys. I'm just hoping this gets better as it goes down the bottle. I'll reserve the right to bring it back if it does. And hopefully, as the distillery number 2 comes up online and more stuff comes through, whether that damn dunnage thing comes back to the EDRADOUR. So, guys, that's it. That's it for this one. If you've liked the video, guys, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button down below. It's that big red thing. Doesn't cost you anything. And you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 8K. And if you want to help out on Patreon, guys, all the links will be into Patreon. They'll all be down there in the links, down in the description down there. Click on if you want to help out, help us buy more of this stuff, then feel free. But other than that, guys, I'm Alan. I'm the Whiskey Friend. And until the next time, guys, as always, the pleasures and the sharing. Don't forget to send some great whiskey straight in. Inaugural whiskey straight in the hatch. Cheers, folks. Responsibly, of course.